conscious souls, chosen ones, empaths. This narcissist met you by chance. They meet rubbish people in their lives. They've encountered many, many, many rubbish, BS kind of people that bring them problems, that bring them struggle. All you did is ease their life. That's all you did is ease their life. Initially, at least. The only problems they had with you was from within inside themselves. The main problem is that they mirrored you to such a high degree even though they wasn't that. So they were getting narcissistic injuries by mirroring you. But on the exterior, they started to believe, hey, I am like them. I'm better than them. And they began to look down on you. But they knew you were different from when they encountered you. So different to what they've encountered in their lives. They knew you were completely different. They even gave you hints about this. They even gave you hints or straight up told you that they're different, that they knew you were different. And I'm not saying base your self-worth off a narcissist knowing you're different. What I'm really trying to get at is they run into toxic people as well. It's all they've ever known. For those of you that are behind the theory of they were made in childhood, they were made this way, it was through childhood. For those of you that are behind that theory, right? Because it is just a theory, it remains. Then they was around that. That's all they've known. And many of them did have dysfunctional family units, but I don't put that at the sole cause of it. I think they're made that way. But still, there's opposing arguments. There's people that are on the side of they're born that way. Other people say they're made. Point being is they've had toxic people around them. It's their coping mechanism. The way they treated you, the bad treatment is their coping mechanism to deal with life. That's how they deal with life. Just like they may have been a scapegoat or they may have been targeted in some sort of way. They just make you that person. But what I've realized is because they mirror you so much that they actually start to think they've become you and they're better than you. But it's a needle in a haystack. Like them coming across you, that's what I need you to know. It's not common. And when you realize that, how different you truly are, then you realize that does provide potent supply by you not being predictable, by you being different. Even if you were honest and everything like that, and they knew where you were at and stuff like that. I'm on about in your mindset, in the way you convey yourself, in the way you express yourself. It provides potent supply in a myriad of ways towards a narcissist. This is why they thrive around someone like yourself. They thrive. They become their best versions around you. So much so they become to the point of the pinnacle of their best version. And that's when they'll go for a discard or a ghosting or an abandonment. Because they think they can do better. Also because of the narcissistic injury. See, it's a mix. It's a bittersweet with a narcissist and a chosen one, conscious soul, empath, chosen one. It's a bittersweet for them because they get the potent supply, but it gives them a reflection of everything they're not. It gives them a reflection of everything that they lack. So they block that out. And it comes out in forms of resentment, revenge, plotting, scheming, all the rest. But I'm sure they've told many of you that you're very different. Now, with that being said, the next person that comes up to you and says you're very different, sometimes they're using that as part of the love bomb. But this is not just romantic relationships. You've had a profound effect or many people in your life from all angles in your life, and many people know that you're very different. You might get labeled weird. You might get labeled crazy. You might get labeled, you get these labels in society. There's an agenda to suppress the consciousness of the authentic souls, especially. There's a group dumbing down, they try to dumb down everyone, but it's aimed for people like you. They don't want a free thinking mind. They don't want a free thinking mind. And neither did the narcissist. The narcissist didn't, that caused them, your ability to have a free thinking mind in the relationship caused them struggle. They couldn't manipulate you to the way they wanted to. But the mirroring is so unnecessary. This is how unworthy they feel in themselves. They think they have to pretend to be someone to like, because it's true. No one's gonna like them. If they come up to you one day and said, "Hi there, I'm a narcissist," you would be like, "All right, go away." Or you think that's weird. You know what I'm saying? You think they're odd. If they started gaslighting you blatantly, I'm gaslighting you now, I'm manipulating you, I'm stabbing you in the back, I'm plotting, I'm scheming, and someone approached you in a conversation like that, in open dialogue, you'll be like, get away. Point is, they get their hooks in with this mirroring to make you think they're someone significant in your life when really they're just a nobody. They're just a nobody that's just being around you pretending. That's the worst type of company. They even say that with people that are trying to strive in the world or level up and stuff. Having a bunch of yes people around you that just smile in your face and talk behind your back is no benefit for you. And that's exactly what those types of people are, these narcissists, sociopaths, psychopaths. They'll smile in your face and plot behind your back, and it's like, them people is of no benefit to you. But that's where you're different, and that's what they do know. Because people stab them in their backs too. And I'm not figuratively speaking. I'm not speaking literally. I mean plotting and scheming by stabbing in the back, right? There's people that try to plot and scheme on the narcissist and the toxic individuals and the dusty weirdos. There's people that try to plot on them, bring them down. It's like there's a bully, the bully, there's another bully, the bully's the bully. It's, you know what I mean? That's what it is. The abuser becomes the abused and used. See, they abused you, but they become abused in their forward life. And it's you don't even wish that for them, but that's the path that they chose. You don't really wish them harm. That's where you'll all get to as well. Many of you want to see karma and things like that, but you'll get to a place when you just think, you hope they just get on with their lives and stay the hell away from you. That's the main thing. That's what you want from it. So all you want from the narcissist is them to stay away and get on with their lives and become derangedly obsessed and, with someone else. Because it's an obsession. It's trying to destroy you, trying to crush you, trying to be a dream assassin and snatch your dreams, like all this stuff. It's just like they need to go and be preoccupied with someone else. Not that you wish harm on someone else, but they lose their charm through time. So less people are going to be less tolerant of them as they age. Because the empath, the conscious soul, ages gracefully. The chosen one ages gracefully. They don't age well. And they lose their charm. They become more irritable. People are less tolerant of them. They're less able to influence. And it becomes to the point where they have a collapse, the midlife crisis form of thing, where they're falling into deep despair. Okay, and that can affect anyone in midlife crisis and things like that. But I mean, it's a lot more extreme with a collapse. I'm just giving you an example. Okay, the collapse is narcissists can end up isolating themselves away from people through a collapse. That's what they can do. So just realize, okay, just realize that it was a very, very slim chance, rare chance that they found someone like you. And they knew you were different, and they know you're different now. And you've ascended from that old version who you was, who you're never going to return to again, I hope not. And you're going to become an even better version. But even at the time, unawakened, they still know you are different. Because your authenticity shines through in light and spirit. Your authenticity, your transparency, your love, your care, all shine through to where there's nothing in comparison to that. And you should know that about yourself. You should know that about yourself. So that's why you should be very selective about who you give your time to going forward. So anyway, thank you so much for listening today. I really appreciate the support. Please book a session if you'd like to. If you'd like to donate or support to the channel, you can. If you want deeper help, you can always check out my membership package. Check out Zion Music. I've released 2 EPs now. I'd appreciate any support or any feedback. And check out Zion Spiritual. All links you need are in the description box below. And I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.